Hey everybody, it's me again, Kale. We're here playing more Tales of Berseria. Last time we left off, we had just arrived back at Helavis with the express intent to find us another Therian. Apparently there's an Earth Pulse point north of here, a big one. And to make matters even better for the possibility, the Abbey's been poking around. So, let's see if we can't dig up a bit more information.
Ever since the Calamity showed up, everything's just gone to pot, I say.
Calamity? What do you mean?
I mean the demon who barged in and made a mess of our fair city. She's a nasty creature of pure evil, with an arm that eats anything that gets in her way.
You don't say.
Haven't you heard of her? The Calamity's been rampaging across the whole kingdom, not just here. Scant few have seen her and survived.
Huh. You don't say.
After the Calamity raised our ships and our port, the shipping guild fell apart, and our trade routes got poached by other ports. It's bad. The town relies on trade to make ends meet.
People are abandoning the city, and our streets are no longer safe. Not to mention the demon blight spreading again. Just the other day, a little kid turned into a demon. Just like that. What a world! What a world!
What have the exorcists been doing during all of this?
Well, Lady Teresa was in charge of this region, but she came up short against
caused
the
the problem.
Calamity and got a fat demotion for her troubles. Several new exorcists have been reassigned here, but once they arrive, they all traipse right off to the ruins up north.
Man, what do these people?
This has to be Medissa's fault.
What do these people see me as?
Gone and done something so stupid.
Medissa.
That's enough. This isn't something for outsiders to know.
You're right. Sorry.
No, I appreciate the exposition.
Really
Thank you.
about what's going to come of this town.
It sounds like Helavis isn't what it used to be these days.
We need to ask around and find out more about what's going on here.
Agreed. Especially regarding the Abbey and those ruins. I'm also curious about this Medissa woman.
The ruins part makes sense, since the Earth Pulse point might be there. But why do you care who Medissa is?
Just a hunch. Something tells me she's worth looking into.
You're not gonna look into this Calamity chick? She sounds like a real terror.
Yeah, I think I'll pass. I already know plenty about what makes her tick.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That's us, you dumb bitch.
Are you alright, Madam Eleanor? Don't let those people get you down.
I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. But could you not do that thing where you blow air on me to dry my tears?
Alright, I'll just pat your head then.
That won't be necessary either. But really, things are in a terrible state.
The town burned, the guild ruined, the Abbey all but gone. It won't be a functioning port for some time.
You can't fault them for being upset. They had it real good here until we came along.
Yeah.
Those Helavisians were like spoiled children.
Well, now they gotta learn
How so?
to fly on their own.
This was once a tiny fishing village. The bountiful northern seas provided plenty enough fish to sustain their trade. But Flamestone gave them an easy way to get rich. And once they got a taste, they abandoned their old craft.
And now they're paying the price. But
Dummies.
I've heard that the cooling temperature has covered half the northern sea in ice drift, making fishing much more difficult.
But the drifting ice carries tiny organisms, enriching the waters where it melts. The fish should be more plentiful than ever.
I suppose you may have a point.
Yeah.
We're ones to talk after what
just
we
gotta
did,
adapt.
but taking the easy path,
Should be
then
fine.
complaining as soon as it gets hard, that seems...
Stupid.
Spoiled, yes.
Thank you.
You said it, Laphicet.
I could use a
I
fish.
think my appetite's getting a little overindulgent, too.
That's not a bad thing. Just means you're healthy.
Giant squid come to these waters in this season. Should I ask Benwick to fish some up?
Yeah, and some normal octopuses, too.
Can make some takoyaki. Also, I'm really glad to see Velvet smiling more often. That makes me happy.
This calamity is... us, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, we've been waging war with the Abbey everywhere we go, and now we're about to take it to a new level.
You know, they've
If
named
we
us.
pull the
I
next
feel so
Therian off of
accomplished.
The Earth Pulse point. It'll likely be Kamoana's village all over again.
Oh.
Same devastation?
Ooh, I wonder if there's something worse than calamity that they can call us.
This is no laughing matter.
People turn into demons
For her
in
it
part
is,
due to their
always.
own malevolence. It's not like they're entirely innocent. But if there's someone out there who's being forced to act as Inominat's mouth, like Kamoana was, isn't saving them the right thing to do?
I cannot argue with that, but...
You don't have to worry.
It's a tough choice
I'm
to
the
make.
one who
I
will
know.
devour the barrier. And I'm the one who will do what needs to be done.
Yeah. Velvet's willing to take all this on herself, so none of you guys need to feel guilty. I mean, maybe by association, but not quite as guilty as her.
The demon attacks have
I'm trying to
ground
help.
trade to a halt. But people are slowly starting to fish again.
Are
That's
you
good.
a fisherman too?
Aye. This town got swept up in the recent trade boom. But back when I was a young lad, this was a fishing port through and through. Ever since the shipping guild took
Real
over
man's
the
way of
docks,
life.
all of us fishermen got muscled out. Making this a commercial port has helped the town grow. But a lot of people weren't so happy with the guild.
It's too bad everyone couldn't just work together.
Once money gets involved, people change. That's true no matter what age you live in. The people know it's the
Yeah,
ones making
yeah, it
the
is.
money who lead the charge. But we follow anyway. It's human nature. I hope everyone changes their minds once we start rebuilding.
Commerce can be a
But
terrible
who
thing.
knows what will happen?
It could be a great thing, too. Just power easily leads to corruption. But we won't get into that here. Now, we got adventure to... Oh my god, look at all those talk points. We've got so much to catch up on. You don't even know. Oh,
Hey, do you
clearly
mind if
do.
I ask you a few questions?
Sorry, I'm busy. Try someone else.
Excuse me. My name is Eleanor, and I'm an exorcist on patrol with the Abbey. I was wondering if I could solicit your honest opinion about how this town is being run.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an exorcist with you. Yes, please tell the Abbey we want Lady Teresa back. Her governance was strict, it's true, but at least we could live in safety. Now, all the exorcists run off to the Faldi's ruins and leave us here in the lurch.
That doesn't
They
sound
value
good.
some dusty, faraway ruins over the lives of the good, hardworking citizens here. It's just wrong.
To be
We've
fair-
always been cooperative with the Abbey's demands, and now this is what we get in return.
I see. The Abbey appreciates your, candor. I'll pass your comments on to my superiors.
To be fair, with all the malevolence you're spewing, you'd have been a demon a long time ago if it weren't for the Abbey. But that's just my opinion.
First it was the sailors, and then even a small girl caught the demon blight. I was sure it was going to start spreading through this town as well, but then, after that incident, it just went poof and disappeared. I guess I was expecting a little more.
Oh no,
after
did that
hearing
little
how
village
contagious it
outside of
was.
here get turned into
I
demons?
wonder what really causes it.
Who knows?
That's gonna make me
I
sad.
heard of this one village in East Gand where everyone caught it at once. It wiped out the entire town. I hope the Abbey develops a cure quickly. I can't wait for the day where we can live without fear.
You're asking a lot. Fear's kind of a fact of life.
Poor Medusa.
Are you a friend of hers?
Yeah, she used to live just down the road from me. Medusa raised her daughter Diana all on her own. And then they up and murdered the girl.
Oh, shit.
Murdered? By whom?
The exorcists. Once Diana caught the demon blight, the damned Abbey exterminated her like a rat.
How cruel.
I felt just terrible, but I suppose there wasn't much else to be done with her. But Medusa, she hated the Abbey for what they'd done, so she barricaded herself inside the sanctuary.
She's the
She
Therian,
just
isn't
kept
she?
on screaming, all like, demons have feelings too.
What happened after that?
I wouldn't have been surprised to see her executed, but luckily, she was spared that much. An exorcist stopped the guard who was about to cut her down, said, "Don't kill her, she's receptive."
Receptive, huh?
I
That's
think that's
ominous.
their way of referring to her deep faith. Before all this, she was a real devout lady.
That was certainly kind of them.
Medusa really cherished her daughter. Can't much blame her for blowing up like that. But the Abbey, they don't care so much about feelings.
People and
Reason
creatures
is
that
all
have strong
matters to
devotions
them.
to something that can become
They
Therians?
don't take kindly to people disrupting their order.
A thought. Let's children naturally have a strong faith in their parents. Gryphon is very loyal to the prince.
If you go north from Helives, you'll come upon the
And
Falvey's
Velvet
ruins, which are Abbey
really
property.
believed in Artorias.
Mainly, it's used as a checkpoint for hauling ore that's extracted out of Mount Killerhouse. But between you and me, I hear the Abbey also uses it as a prison camp.
A prison camp?
Oh shit.
Are they capturing demons?
Heavens no! The demons they kill on sight. No, these prisoners are human criminals. Not long ago, this woman killed someone and locked herself up in the sanctuary. I hear she got hauled off to the camp.
Why do you think the Abbey would use the ruins for a prison camp?
Who knows? Maybe they need a place to deal out their harshest punishments. The Abbey's not known to be forgiving after all. But these are just nasty rumors I heard. Of course, I don't believe a word of it.
Sure. Sure you don't. Yeah, you're spreading them all the same.
I can't believe the demon blight
Yeah,
has spread into the city now.
I'm looking forward
Scary
to this
times.
place being overrun with malevolence. That'll be great.
So they were able to deal with her before anything bad happened. But the problem was that the demon girl's mother tried to hide her.
That's only human nature.
These are dangerous times. We dare not let our emotions control us. One person's selfishness could endanger the entire community.
Oh, right.
Thankfully, an upstanding citizen noticed something
Not even gonna be
suspicious
upset.
and reported the child to the abbey.
All these people are
The
awful.
mother went mad and killed him in
Well,
retribution.
most of them.
And what makes it all the more lurid is, I heard the man she killed was a fellow she was actually thinking about marrying. The daughter had been dead set against her mother remarrying. You can taste the irony.
That's horrible.
She had it coming. If there's anything worse than demons, it's people who can control themselves.
So,
You're an awful
Diana
individual.
was a girl turned demon who was killed by an exorcist. And her mother Medissa hated the Abbey for it.
I don't blame her.
And the Abbey is using the Faldi's ruins up north as a prison camp.
It's a lot like what happened to Kamawana, isn't it?
It's natural for a mother to love her own child. To make that a crime.
What I'm curious about is the use of the word receptive to describe Medissa.
So long as there is one receptive to divine power,
Yep.
Therians shall be forever reborn.
Yep.
If our interpretation of that ancient book is right, it likely means she's receptive to Inominat's power.
Call it.
Meaning they brought
I'm the
Medissa to those
best.
ruins where there's an Earth pulse
Great at
point,
problem solving, you
and
guys.
they made her into a Therian.
That would
Well,
certainly
the rest
put
of you
all
can
the
just take a
pieces
back
together.
seat. I got this.
Plus, if this Therian the Abbey created already hates them, that's all the better for us.
Yeah,
Good
I
point.
imagine she'd be willing to work with us. Although, it
Does make it
sounds
easy.
almost too easy. Did I jinx it? I just jinxed it, didn't I?
Probably. But we won't
Thanks.
find out until we try.
True. Let's head for the ruins.
And don't worry, you totally jinxed it.
It's never easy with you guys, is it? It's never easy.
The Faldi's ruins are north of Helives.
The Earth Pulse point is to the north, too. Probably in the very same place.
And there's a green dot over here.
Helives is different now, isn't it?
Maybe, but you've changed too.
True. When I first met all of you, I never could have imagined I would go on such a journey.
I could barely even think then. But then Velvet let me keep this compass. And Aizen and Rokuro taught me to be myself.
And
You
Magilu
certainly did.
was
Look at
there.
Kyle. He's a regular part of the Von Altia's crew now.
Even Restless Bienfu and Grimoire are now part of our merry band.
Yeah.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
Oh, and the prince and his hawk, and Korogane and Kamawana are with us.
Listen, I've got more part in this tale than any of them.
Hush. Whatever I'd say, you'd say doesn't matter to you.
At last you begin to understand me. Magic Kazam.
Good. Make her feel not wanted. And god damn it, let me through. I will have your heads for this transgression. Assholes.
Achoo! Ugh. I didn't think Northgand would be this cold.
But Northgand was Teresa's territory. Wouldn't you have been here with her?
Yeah, you were up here
I
before.
think having my awareness controlled meant my senses were dulled as well.
Oh,
I see.
that makes sense.
But the cold doesn't seem to be bothering Aizen at all. In fact,
Everyone else seems comfortable here.
If you shiver at these temperatures, you'll never make it on the high seas.
In my youth, I practiced the blade under the blazing sun and through raging blizzards.
Damn.
Besides, when I turned into a demon, extreme temperatures ceased to affect
Oh yeah,
me.
that too.
The same thing happened to me. I used to hate winter. So that's some good luck.
But what of yourself? You seem to be handling it just fine.
I'm freezing, actually. I don't know how you stand it.
I loathe the cold more than anything. That's why I've armed myself with a secret weapon. I've stuck thin, yet powerful, Cuckoo brand hand warmers all over myself! I even packed them in my shoes!
Really? That sounds amazing!
I'm willing to share, if you act like a dove.
What?
Go cuckoo!
Why is that your thing?
Please share your cuckoo warmers with me. Cuckoo.
You're no velvet, that's for sure.
Was that just a roundabout way to get a jab in at Velvet? That probably was. Knowing Magilu. She's a terrible friend. That's why I have no problems making fun of her. Every possible turn. Alright, saved up. Let's get to the adventuring. Ruins. Follow these ruins.
Look, no guards. I think it's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'd say good. We can march straight in.
Works for me. Yeah. Provided the door's not locked. Hey, the door's not locked. How about that?
Are we ready for this?
Those Malachine masks? Those are Malachine masks. These are undead Malachine. Confused. Mostly by the concept of an undead Malachine.
No, I can't die here.
Man. Got my ass kicked. Oh, dude! Eisen can resurrect! Nice! I am all over that. Die for me. Thanks, but I don't think I needed that.
I thought we were done for.
Nice. Got me some new shoes. Love new shoes. Oh, man. Oh. All the exorcists have turned into demons.
There sure are a lot of Malachim posted here.
Malachimer.
They're probably here to protect the Therian.
Are they Malachim or demons? I can't tell.
One would assume.
The exorcist controlling them can't be far then. Be careful.
Although, if I remember back at the, back at Artorias' throne, those creatures were referred to him as Malachim too. So, I guess Malachim can take on bestial forms. I didn't know. I didn't know. And now I know.
A forward killer.
Get him. Crush him. Oh, damn. You're just ripping through these guys. And they're really high level, so that's a good sign. I like the setup.
You two are so cool.
Don't become like me. Don't try and imitate Rokuro, please.
I like them. They're such good friends. They They even mimic each other. That's just how in their head they are.
Are we ready for this?
Yeah, we're fine. Yes! Oh, it feels so powerful all of a sudden. I don't know what did it. I just booted up the game today and suddenly I feel so amazingly powerful. I love it. Oh, level 36. We're like 5 levels behind them at best. Hi. Oh, are we in the fire shrine? Why would a fire shrine be in the frozen place? No, wouldn't be the first time, I suppose. Coming through. Oof, this place is gonna get complicated fast, isn't it? Can I punch through that rock? Nope. Oh, can't believe I'm trying. No. I'll have none of those double battle shenanigans. Oh, this flamestone. I don't know what to do with it. Yeah. No. No. Man, we're just murdering these things. It never ceases to make me happy.
That wasn't worth the effort.
Right? I don't know, for 600 experience, that's pretty well worth the effort. Nothing there. Ooh. Lavender. It smells so good. No, go away. A Norman!
This Nordal. It looks a lot like Grimoire and Bienthu, but there's something different about it that I can't quite put my finger on.
I agree. Those two are positively gloomy, but this doll seems calming, yet glamorous too.
Like I said, a quiet radiance.
Yeah.
You think so? I think it's more lethargic or absent-minded. Like I can't tell what's going on in its head. Either way, I'm 1,000 times cuter than that thing.
Go away.
What's cute about you? People who keep their faces covered are creepy.
At least it's easy to get them to go away.
There's definitely something off about it. It's charming, but a little ominous. Like I can never entirely be at ease around it, if that makes sense.
You think so? Actually, I think it's cute. It reminds me of a little baby.
You think this looks like a baby?
I was going for creepy there, sorry about that.
I remember when my sister was about as small as that doll. She had the tiniest little hands, and she tried to grip my pinky as best she could.
Really?
I'd take my pinky with her fingers wrapped around it and poke her cheek, and she'd just be all smiles. I swore to myself I'd always do whatever I could to protect her. Once she got a little older and started fixing meals, lots of weird things began to happen around us. Wherever we went, she was in danger. Demons attacked us. A dragon tried to kidnap her. That's when I first realized what it was that I carried. That the cause of all my sister's pain was my blessing, my Reaper's curse.
So, you left her behind and went on your search for a way to break the curse.
Right. And that's when I met Eifried.
Story
it was
makes
from
me say
him
it.
that I first heard about the Nordals. He thought the stories about them were all just baseless rumors.
I guess we'll never know for sure unless we gather them all.
Right.
But
You must try.
What is it?
I think something good will happen once they're all together.
Why do you say that?
Well, because we found this doll, you shared some of your past with us. That makes me kinda happy. So I think we should get the other three, so more happy stuff happens.
Hard to argue with you there.
Fee's really good at finding the silver lining. Alright. Well, that's one doll down at the very least. glad I just decided to go off and travel in random directions. Of course, I'm usually really good at that. Aimless wandering is kind of my thing. Ooh. And it has been rewarded. The Saturn Satchel.
These ruins. This feels like a sad place.
Sad? In what way?
Sorrow permeates this place. As if left behind by people who suffered torment and death. I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
No.
I'd trust my feelings if I were you.
Honestly, it's probably not too far from the truth.
Things. Besides,
got a good head on your shoulders,
what you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence, the building and its passageways were built with strength and stability in mind. And that means...
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes. And they expected that someone might turn violent in these passageways.
Not a bad observation.
All those things are
And what
possible
would
and
bring
likely.
such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing through.
Then this passage must have led to somewhere. Some room or structure deeper within. A prison for the worst criminals. Or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
If it was an arena, then treasure for the victors might be hidden away somewhere.
Why would it be hidden?
Well, those fighter types might not have been all that nice. And the people who built this place seem to have been the cautious type.
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think...
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therian to find.
Right. Sorry.
I wanted to know where the treasure might be.
So, about that treasure.
Aizen!
We'll talk about this later, Laphicet.
All right.
I want my treasure. I do like Aizen. I like them all. I say that a lot, but I have to reiterate. Great characterization, as per usual. Always come to a Tales game for great characterization. I need to find a save point. I feel very exposed down here. Yep. Real exposed right now. Nope. Let's try this door now. Can't we just go mess with them? Why we gotta take the long way around, huh? Rumble, rumble. I guess. You know, we're bad villains. If we were the real bad guys, we'd just go in there and kick some ass. But no. That'd be mean. It's alright. Let me just find a save point so I can feel better about life. I've gone a little far. Oh, shit. Well, I suppose I probably needed the switch anyway, so... not a bad thing. Nope, 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 leave me alone. Not dealing with your dangerous encounter bullshit right now. God, a lot of Firestone chips. I most likely have to go around in order to find another little switchy point. I know how this shit works. Oh. Clearly there's another switchy point that I missed. Maybe over here? Leave me alone. Bad ghosty. There we go. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming. Hey! None of that. There we go. This one will open up that door. Kind of puzzles. It's mostly just switch hunting. No. Okay. Okay.
Are we ready for this?
Now we are. I wasn't about to do a double battle. That's just stupid.
You're wide open!
Get him! Yes. And devour the unworthy.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
Fly away, little birdie. Far away.
That was a weird thing to say. And a little creepy. But hey, you do you, Eisen. You do you. Oh great, we're going further down. Oh, jeez. Oh. Cutscene.
How's
Oh.
Medissa been acting?
She's calm. It looks like letting her in on the truth worked as well as we thought it might.
Good. Maybe she'll be easier to control now.
Punch him? Punch him.
Halt! Who are you?
We're the heroes? Maybe? I don't know. I can't tell anymore. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. I will attack you with all the power of chat. Ow, ow. Oh hell, I'm getting targeted something fierce. No, couldn't stand it. That hurt. Oh shit, Rokuro's down too. Oh, oh, nope, did that too early. That was my bad. One more time, guys. Oh shit. Come on, die. There we go, okay. Ow, ow.
I can't die here.
So much infinite suck.
Disgraceful.
Alright, killed one of the people. Heal, please. Damn it. Yes, please. Stop! Come on, Eisen. I see you resurrecting me. Bring it on, buddy. Maybe kill somebody first. It's alright, buddy. I'll do it myself. And now you die for me. Ow! These guys are strong as hell. Okay, I need a different ability there. Because knocking them in the air is not helpful. Also, you really can't call that grounding strike when you knock them into the frickin' sky. There we go, that works. That worked really well. Thank you. I like that ability. That ability works really well.
I refuse to fall here.
14 grade, not surprised. That was a terrible showing on my part. Oh, jeez, and now we're surrounded by bats.
Medusa really is here.
But what's this about the truth and controlling her?
Well, she sounded like a devout follower of Innominat, so tell her the truth and it earns her trust, I guess? Well, whatever. Either way, that'll probably have to do it for this episode. We got a lot more dungeon to explore, though. Can we make it to the bottom without losing all of our life bottles? Can we defeat the boss without losing all of our life bottles? Find out next time when I continue tackling this silly dungeon without having done proper preparation yet again. Because that's what adventure's all about. Not knowing what's around that corner. And taking stupid, stupid chances. Anyhoozle. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy yourselves, please feel free to come back for the next one. And I will see you then. Till then, have yourselves a wonderful evening. Later.